The armed forces of Ukraine do not rule out certain actions by Wagner in the border areas of Poland and Lithuania. The commander of the Joint Forces of Ukraine, Lieutenant General Serhiy Nayev, believes that the Wagner company, which is located in Belarus, can search for poorly controlled areas of the borders of Poland and Lithuania, as well as disable technical surveillance equipment. He said this in an interview with the TV channel. When asked whether he believed that Wagner could cause any clashes on the Polish and Lithuanian borders, Naev replied, "We do not rule out the use of Wagner in border areas of Poland and Lithuania. Most likely, Wagner's militants, with the assistance of the State Security Committee of Belarus and the Federal Security Service of Russia, will search for poorly controlled border areas, disable technical surveillance equipment, etc." According to him, if this scenario is realized, the enemy may aim to complicate the supply of military logistic assistance to Ukraine from partner countries. After the mutiny of Wagner's leader Yevhen Prigozhin in late June, the Kremlin reported that mercenaries had been relocated to Belarus. On August 8, Polish Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak granted the request of the border guard commander and ordered to reinforce the border with Belarus with additional soldiers. He later said that Poland planned to increase the number of troops on the other border with Belarus to 10,000. On August 12, Poland announced the launch of Operational Ringgraf. A Polish military task force was deployed on the border with Belarus. It also became known that Warsaw would strengthen the defense of the Polish-Belarusian border with helicopters and tanks. Strike drones in action. Ukrainian military showed how they struck at Russians' equipment and occupiers. The Office of Strategic Communication has published a video of the work of specialists from the 14th Regiment who used attack drones to strike at the equipment and personnel of the occupiers. This is stated in a message of the agency Telegram channel. As a result of the effective use of attack drones by the specialists of the 14th Regiment, several units of enemy equipment were destroyed and damaged, and the occupiers' personnel was neutralized, Statcom reports. Ukrainian military successes at the front undermine Russia from within. A number of Russian media outlets and popular bloggers have been reporting on the Ukrainian army's achievements in Rozhiny to emphasize the low morale of the Russians and the problems with the command in the Thousand Direction. This is stated in a report by the Institute for the Study of War, ISW. In particular, on August 12, a Russian blogger complained that the 37th Separate Guards Motorized Rifle Brigade did not allocate tank units to support its infantry in Urozhaine and left the village early on August 10, allegedly due to lack of reinforcements, when in fact the personnel were drunk in the rear. According to him, the army does not want to defend a settlement. These complaints provoked a variety of responses in the Russian information space, including attempts to reduce tensions between the Russian formations involved. Also, according to a number of sources, command purges in the Russian army units fighting in the south may have led to the fact that Russian mid-level commanders were more often blamed for Russian military failures. The Ukrainian armed forces advanced in the Melitopol sector. Ukrainian troops recaptured positions in Robotyne and a stronghold in the forest belt. Over the past day, Russian occupants made unsuccessful attempts to regain their lost position near the village of Robotyne in the Melitopol sector, western part of Zaporizhia region. In their turn, the Ukrainian defense forces continue to conduct an offensive operation in this area. They are consolidating on the achieved lines, carrying out counter-battery measures. This was reported by the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in an early morning report posted on its official Facebook page, among other things.